everyone, and welcome back once again, now to video number 3. Now, during the development phase of my application, I explored multiple deployment options. I initially considered Heroku because it has a really user-friendly interface and its integration with Git and GitHub. Also, in previous activities, I had found Heroku pretty easy to use. However, even though apparently my app was deployed correctly, and the app was running just fine locally, I just couldn't get rid of these Babel errors. I tried to change the npm packages. I also tried to check if something was wrong with my JSON file, but I just couldn't figure it out. So then I tried to use Heroku as well with a Docker. But once again, I was having a lot of trouble with Heroku. I managed to correctly build the containers and the images in Docker and then pushing them into Docker Hub, but I just couldn't figure out Heroku. I also found that there wasn't enough documentation, so I tried DigitalOcean and everything was smooth and easy. Although at first I found it a little bit more confusing because all of their options, and of course more pricey than Heroku, but it was a better user experience. So my additional features were a admin dashboard, the sound for enhanced experience, and the Firebase as main DB. So now we are going to see a video of how my app works and then the additional features working. This is the landing page, create account. If I try to deposit, I cannot because I'm not logged in. Now I can log in with Google. Now I'm logged in. This new thing appeared. I can log out, and now I can see all my previous transactions. I can deposit, let's say 3. Now let's make a withdrawal. And in here, in all my transactions, we can see the last movements. Now if I log out and I log in again with my account, my info is preserved. In here we had these last 2, and as well as the balance part. Now we can also create an account with a name and an email address. So my account has been created, and now I'm logged in. This is my name, and because my account is new, I have nothing. But if I add something, there it is. I have insufficient. So in here there it is. Then I can log out, and if I try to log in with some credentials I didn't that does not exist because I didn't create an account, I can try it, and my credentials are invalid, so I cannot log in. Another thing I like to do is, in here I have all transactions. Now this button redirects us to the other app, that is an admin app. Just to have a little bit of fun, I made a custom button to say don't push, and here is another app that is on DigitalOcean. This is a different one, and so in here you can view all deposits of every single person with the date and hour. So I just decided to style it like this to have some fun, but this is really a admin dashboard. And for now, everybody that creates an account, this button will appear and can access this, but if not, there's no button, so you cannot access that admin dashboard. I added to this project was the admin dashboard and the audio play. So I had this idea. Well, I really liked the idea of bad bank being a bad bank because your information is leaked and displayed. And now for the capstone, we had to make a good bank or a normal bank where your data isn't displayed to everybody. So when I thought about making the dashboard, the admin dashboard, I thought it would be fun if the admin dashboard looked more like your info had been leaked again. And that's why I came up with this idea, like don't push, and then kind of doing something bad, and then you have been hacked. And in my mind, for this to be more realistic, from the user experience part, I thought it would be nice if you had like a really nice and smooth song playing in the background and like you're peacefully doing your transactions, and then all of a sudden, because of some button and your curiosity, you have been hacked. And for that, as I was saying, for that to be more credible, I wanted to use audio, and I managed to have this audio in this page, but not in this one. And that's the little error it pops up before it loads. This error. But yeah, you can pause it, and it continues as while you navigate through the components, which was also difficult to do. So that's it. Okay, so now let's wrap up with a reflection. Now, looking back, there are a few things I would like to approach differently. While I'm certain about some specific restructuring of the code, I am definitely sure about one thing. I would invest more time in backend testing. Establishing a robust backend with a comprehensive test coverage would be my primary focus before diving into front end. As for the additional features, a transaction between customers component would be at the top of my wish list. Additionally, I think the audio component in my application has a lot of room for improvement and refactoring. Something I would love to learn more about, and I would definitely pay more attention in the future projects, would be security, especially if I'm trying to manage sensitive data like the data retrieved from a banking application. That's all, and thanks for watching.